So this time we're going to look at a Lunar.
Oh, a Lunar motorhome, was it Roadster?
No. A Lunar Lexon Caravan.
Ooh.
They're a bit of a rare thing, these.
Why is that?
Well, Lunar had been going since 1969, but 2019, 50 years, and they went into administration.
Wow.
They've been taken over, which is the good news. The bad news is we still don't know whether they're actually going to produce anything. They've not brought anything out for the 21 season as yet. Whether that changes, we'll see. So, still completely unknown. Yeah.
Okay. So what's this then?
So this is a Lunar Lexon SI. I won't tell you too much about the layout just yet. We'll have a look when we get inside.
Okay.
But the Lexon was a mid-range caravan, so it's not your top of the range like the Deltas and the Clubmans, or not down at the bottom like the Lunar Arrivas and things like that.
Sure.
So you've still got sort of external barbecue point, little wet locker here, and you've got an external 230-volt socket. Obviously cassette toilet as normal at the rear.
So what about length and weight?
Weight 1420 or 1419 if you're going to be picky, kgs maximum.
Sure.
And we're about 23 foot from very front to very back. So not a huge van, not as big as some of them, but again, nice four berth at a sensible weight and a sensible size.
So tow car wise, what are we looking at?
Again, something Volkswagen Passat maybe.
Okay, so a normal standard
Mondeo
sort of size car.
Family car, you've not got to go for something huge.
Yep.
Mostly family cars are going to be fine with this, but again, if you've got a little Fiesta, you're not really going to tow a lot with that, so
Sure.
it's got to be a good sized family car.
Okay, let's go and have a look then. So, as you said, what sort of length was you saying again?
About 23
About 23
foot.
foot. It's got the alloy wheels and bits like that, which
Yeah,
they've come pretty standard on caravans now, don't they?
Yeah, a lot of them. But again, this is 2009, remember, so back then, alloys, they weren't fitted to everything.
Okay.
So being a mid-range van, it wasn't bad spec at all. We've got the awning light, which again, that is pretty much on everything, back from the 90s really. Inside we've got fly screens and blinds on all the windows.
Sure.
Got a little,
You get one on the door as well. Yeah.
Look at the one on the door.
Okay. We'll show us inside then.
Let's have a look.
What we've got inside then, Mark?
So inside we've got our front seating layout, nothing too different at the front here. A decent size, they're not sort of 6 foot, but 4.5 foot. So it makes into a reasonable sized extra double bed, so it will sleep 4 in this van.
Okay. I mean, it's shorter than a normal caravan front lounge, I'd probably say, wouldn't it?
Yeah, depending on what you're looking at, it is probably a little bit smaller. Again, only being 23 foot really overall, trying to pack everything in, you've got to lose something somewhere. So
sure.
A little bit shorter on that front.
I mean, there's still definitely space for 4 people, and I'm assuming this comes out, does it?
That's it. So that
Pull from the
slides
bottom.
out, and then little game of cards, coffee, etc. on the morning. There is a big freestanding table that will go into there as well. So if you wanted to get round and eat your family meal, etc., you can do that.
Okay. So does this come out? I'm assuming to make that double bed.
You can remove it. Personally, I wouldn't. It's an
Yeah.
absolute pig to get out of there, and then it's trying to put that somewhere. It doesn't just drop underneath. So the bed size is adequate with that in place. So it's a decent size without having to remove that, in all honesty.
And I noticed these aren't on.
No, they're 230 volts, so all the rest of the lighting is 12 volt, but those two at the front are 230 volts, so they won't work. The cupboards all the way around, so it's quite nice storage all the way at the top there, and again you've got storage underneath of the seating here, so your bedding, etc. There's plenty of room underneath there for it. Shall we have a look at the kitchen area?
Yeah, let's have a look. So kitchen then.
So yeah, we've got a great kitchen area here, so if you wanted to cook anything in here, there's plenty of room, nice bit of storage space, and there's a little unit just opposite as well. You're probably going to put the TV over this side, but if you didn't watch TV, if you've got other things to do, then extra little bit of space just here.
Sure.
So.
I mean, I like how you got your glass cabinet, wine cabinet, or whatever you want to call it, just behind.
Yeah.
And to be fair, there is enough storage, worktop space there to deal with.
There is.
Even if you wanted to use that as an addition, you only need something big enough for a chopping board. That's all I want, with just something to put there.
The only disadvantage is you've got no drainer, have you? So when you're coming up to washing up later, I know you like to do the washing up, so you've just not got that draining board. You're going to have to do the washing and dry it at the same time and put it away. And,
See, one of your washers, you pass it on to the other one to dry.
or you
And straight in.
told by the missus,
Just
no,
efficient.
you're doing it all, I've cooked the dinner. So it depends what happens in your family household, doesn't it, really?
Hopefully it's just... Yeah, plastic drainers.
Plastic drain.
Need to be a caravan salesman. Yeah. So yeah, so what we got?
So we've got our standard 3-way fridge. Obviously works on gas, electric, and off the vehicle when you're towing. It's all completely gas on the oven, hob and grill. We've not got an electric ring on there, but do you really need it? It's 2009. It wasn't the in thing at that point, so I'm
not entirely sure
rare.
it is really that much of an in thing now, to be honest.
It's not a big thing. I think a lot of people end up cooking outside, don't they? In all
Yeah.
honesty, you've got the microwave, which is a lot handier. So your quick little meals and whatever you've got the microwave there. And we've even got the extractor fan in the front here, just to extract out when the wife burns things if she's cooking. I
Right.
noticed a nice little smirk on your face there. That's obviously.
I wouldn't know I do all the cooking.
So opposite the kitchen area, we've got the extra little work surface, which was really designed for TV, etc. You could put a wall-mounted bracket on here for the TV, and it just gives you a little bit of extra room. Because we're opposite the kitchen, it's a great little extra bit of space there. We've got the trimmer heating system that works on gas and electric with the blown air, and again the controls are just here. And then our all-important drinks cabinet is just above. So in the middle of the van going towards the back, we've got our washroom, and you fit nicely in that shower
I
unit
do actually,
there.
yeah. I must have lost some weight actually.
Just behind the door, we've got our toilet.
Yeah, so we've got a nice sink with a bit of storage below and a few shelves above, and then the toilet on the left hand side. We have got quite a bit of space obviously for our legs, because we'd like to be able to sit down on the toilet with lots of space to stretch out our legs.
Now, the only issue I find with this is if you have got friends and it's not your own family, there's no divider from this back bedroom, is there?
Well, there is. There's this.
Yeah, but if you need to go into the toilet, you've then got to go, evening. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to walk in yet, was I?
I don't know what sorts of friends they might be. Oh, you might not mind.
Well, true, I suppose. It's whatever floats your boat, I suppose. But yeah, that's the only drawback for me with having the washroom like this, to be fair.
Now, before we head to the bedroom, have you put the legs down?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So here's where the magic happens.
What better way than to have a proper fixed bed, but not only fixed bed where you can actually walk around it. You've then got his and hers wardrobes. So a great layout, to be fair. And again, you've got storage all underneath this bed. So just underneath of the bed, we've got all of the storage, and again, plenty of space.
You put your aqua rolls, your waste master, your awning, your caravan cover, your windshield.
So perfect.
The kids.
Yep. When they're being naughty, straight in there, no problem.
That's good.
So yeah, it's an ideal family van. Or it's an absolute perfect two-berth.
I was going to say, for me, it's a perfect couples van, really, because the lounge isn't the biggest, which is fine. Because if there's only two of you and you've got a couple of friends, it's the option of having that two-berth at the front as well.
Yeah, no, it just gives you that extra bit, doesn't it? I think you need that option. Is nice to have. But that washroom, you can see on some of the new ones why they've gone with a proper divider, so the front people, they can use the washroom without disturbing you in bed.
Yeah.